In the rugged limestone hills of the Visayas, a village lived in constant fear of a creature they called the Amomongo. This was no ghost or spirit, but a hulking, ape-like beast covered in coarse, dark hair. Its long, powerful arms dragged on the ground, and its fingers ended not in nails, but in long, sharp claws. It was a solitary monster, dwelling in the deep caves of the Crags, emerging only to hunt and to terrorize. For generations, the Amomongo was a lurking threat. It would steal livestock, but its true cruelty was reserved for humans. It didn't hunt people for food, but for sport. It would corner a lone farmer or a child who strayed too far, pinching and scratching them with its sharp claws, leaving them bleeding and traumatized before vanishing with a guttural, mocking chitter. The village lived under a shadow of fear. The bravest hunters had tried to track it, but the Amomongo knew the labyrinth of caves better than any man. The village chief, Datu Makizig, declared they must end this terror. But how could they defeat a creature so powerful and cunning? A young woman named Layla, a keen observer of nature, stepped forward. She had noticed a pattern. The Amomongo was not just strong, it was vain. After tormenting someone, it would pause on the highest rock to admire the fear it had caused before following the exact same path back to its cave. Layla proposed a plan. They wouldn't hunt the beast, they would let its own nature lead it to its downfall. The villagers carved sharp bamboo stakes and dug a deep pit along the Amomongo's path. They covered it with a fragile lattice of twigs and leaves, but at the bottom, they didn't place stakes. Instead, they lined it with sticky, glue-like resin from the belet tree. A brave warrior named Dugo acted as bait. The Amomongo appeared, delivered its customary cruel pinch, and then retreated to its perch to gloat. Satisfied with the chaos, it started for home, following its familiar path. Confident and arrogant, the beast stepped onto the camouflaged pit and crashed through. Its powerful limbs sank into the thick, sticky resin. The more it struggled, the more entangled it became. The villagers surrounded the helpless creature, but they didn't kill it. They secured it in a net, hauled it from the pit, and transported it to a remote, uninhabited mountain range, far from any human settlement. The story of the Amomongo teaches that cunning can overcome brute force, and that even the most terrifying monster can be brought down by its own pride. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy exploring myths and legends from around the world, don't forget to like this video, share, comment, and subscribe. Studio Einstein for more stories like this. See you next time.